Alright, so we're going to find the place value of 3 in the number 4,356. So once you start to work on these problems and practice a little more, it becomes second nature to you. But what I like to do is expand the number out so it's easier for me to understand. So right now, if we write this number like this, that is written in standard notation. And that just means we wrote the number using digits. Now I'm going to use expanded notation to understand what the value of each digit in this number is, more specifically looking at the 3. So, in expanded notation, I always like to start with ones, or you can also call those units. And before I even start, let's think about this word expand or expanded. You see the root word is expand, and if you think about a balloon, when you blow a balloon up, it starts to expand or get larger. So as we expand these numbers out, the value isn't going to change. We're just going to understand the value of each digit a little better. So if I think about 4,356, I'm going to start with the ones. And I'm going to use different colors to do this. So in that number, I know I have 6 ones. And all that means is I have, if I have 6 ones, all that means is just 6 little pieces. Think about bubble gum. I have 6 pieces of bubble gum. Okay, now I'm going to hop over here to the 5. Well, that's in the tens place, so I know that that means I have 5 tens, which means if I have 5 tens, then that is the number 50. Okay? Now I'm going to hop over to my hundreds, and I know that the digit 3 is in the hundreds place, which means I have 3 100s. So 100 plus 100 plus 100 is the number 300. Okay? And then lastly, if I go to my thousands place, I see the 4 is in the thousands place, which represents 4 1000s. So that is expanded notation. And if we add all of these numbers back up, we will get our original number, which was 4,356. So I took the expanded notation to understand the number better, and I rewrote it in standard notation. Okay? So now I know that the place value of the 3 right here in this number is 300. So if we look at this number again, 4,356, over here, and I'm going to choose another color. Over here, I know these are my ones, and actually I should probably use the same color. So these are my ones. These are my tens place. The 3 is in my hundreds place. And the 4 is in my thousands place. So once again, standard notation is just writing the number with digits. Expanded notation, which is right here, is writing the number out, expanding the number. And then lastly, written notation. I'm going to use a different color. I'm just going to go back to black. I'm going to put it here. Or written form is if we wrote this number with words. So I would write 4,000 300 I'm gonna have to go up this way. 56. And notice I did not put the word and in this number because we only use and if we're using money or anything with a decimal, and we don't have any decimals here. A comma separates the periods, so this would be a different period than the thousands period.